Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports.
On the return from his end zone, Malik Taylor. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. 6'4", it's Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And how about his performance in the wild card round last week? Truly one for the record books. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. In fact, the statistician was questionable for this game, trying to recover from that one. And if you didn't know any better, you would have thought they were going 11 on 10 in that game all the way through. But now for this one, can he keep it going? Can he keep the hot hand?
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
Open man, Amari Rodgers complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Love looking to throw it. That's complete to Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he...
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
To the air again, Love.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Derek Barnett gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. We're scoreless after 1.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
Back deep for Philadelphia, Devontae Smith.
This is taken at about the 14.
Fancy footwork at the 45. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Talk about flipping the script. That punt return 86 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup. So that is how we get our first points here in quarter number 2 on the punt return.
Both teams were seeking the momentum that comes from the first score of the game. But when it comes on a special teams play, a punt return, I think that's extra momentum. And now I wonder if they just roll it forward and maybe don't just kick the extra point, but possibly go for 2.
Perky with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Surrendering the punt return for a score. Let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And their second attempt here, the first drive, stalled, and they punted.
Time to break some things out, I think, in the playbook. Now that they've gotten out there, gotten settled a little bit, let's see if they open things up. Maybe try and get the ball in the hands of the guys who get the ball into the end zone. They're playmakers.
They would like that.
Love's throw there, complete to Rodgers.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So the Eagles now, they'll be in great position here to start things out. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And it's a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
and it is cold,
and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Looking to throw again on second down. Love drops it to Jones in the flat. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First down going to the air with Love. Man open, that's Juwan Winfrey. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. From just shy of midfield, Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, the Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Derek Barnett able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. So we've come upon halftime here. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
They go again with Scott. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations, but there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end.
And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's Love and the Packers. Down by 15. A little under 1:50 remaining. They've yet to dent the scoreboard tonight. Now they've got to do it twice late if they want a chance here. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Love, pass complete, Tunyon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
3rd and long for Love. And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. On 1st down, Henry. Space to run past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. His throw incomplete.
You definitely would have liked to have hit on that one because now you've got a third and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. On 1st and 10, Love.
Oh, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Vita Vea in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. And the Eagles season will continue at least one more week. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.